All right, so Akai has just dropped a new instrument. It is called Sub Factory, and I'm going to make a very cheesy beat with it today. So let's go ahead and check it out right now.
Bolo!
All right, before we get started, if you guys need a new MPC or just anything else for your studio, make sure you guys go ahead and click my link in the description and head over to SIGNUP.com. They have a whole bunch of stuff on the site, and they have a whole bunch of stuff on the site that requires no credit or background check, meaning you can order it, they'll ship it to you in about 2 to 3 days, and then you can just make monthly installments on the payments. All you just need is a credit or debit card hooked to the account, and that's it. Now, it's not everything on the site, but it is a whole bunch of stuff on the site that you guys can get right now by clicking my link in the description and head over to Zounds.com. And that way you guys can go ahead and get some gear today. Also, when you go and buy some gear, you're going to need to protect the gear, and Analog Cases is the best place to go ahead and get your gear protected. Right now, they have a new hard shell case for the MPC Key 37, and this thing is dope. Now, this is the ultimate professional case that would keep your MPC Key 37 protected. This thing is a dope hard shell case that has nothing but protective foam on the inside, and it fits your MPC Key 37 like a glove. And it has a compartment to where you can store all your cables and cords and all your knickknacks as well. One thing I like about this, if you're traveling with it, you will be rest assured that your equipment will be safe. So if you guys need to go ahead and protect your MPC Key 37, or if you guys have some other equipment that needs to be protected, go ahead and click my link in the description and head over to Analog Cases today. So some of you guys are probably wondering, what is Sub Factory? Sub Factory is a sub / 808 / bass maker. So basically you can make your own 808 subs, basses, whatever you want to call them, inside of Sub Factory, and it's actually pretty easy to do, and they actually have a few presets for you guys to work with as well. Now, if you guys are trying to make a beat and you just can't figure out that perfect sub or 808, you can go ahead and use this and just create your own, and that way you can have one that will fit your track perfectly. Now, the cool thing about this is it works on standalone, and I'm going to be using this on the new 3.0 update. All right, so let's go ahead and make a quick beat and see what Sub Factory is all about. All right, so we're using the MPC Live 2 right now, and I have the Fabric XL pulled up. I'm gonna make a really quick, cheesy little beat just so we can see how this new plugin works. So let's go ahead and make something real quick. Make a new track. Let's add one more track. We got the Jura plug-in in here. We're going to add this part in here real quick. All right, so we got that in there real quick. Let's go ahead and add some drums in here, and then we'll add the bass last. So let's go ahead and get some hi-hats, maybe a clap, a kick, and then we'll add the bass later on. So now let's go ahead and go to new track. Let's go to drum. What we're gonna do is go to one of my drum kits, and I think I'm gonna use my Bolo 2023 kit. All right, so now we're in the 2023 kit. Let's go ahead and get a hi-hat real quick. Load that in there. Let's go ahead and add that. All right, cool. Now that we got that in there, let's go ahead and add a clap in here real quick. So let's do a new track. Let's do another drum track. And let's go ahead and put this in here real quick. to be a little cheesy, it's actually got a little bounce to it. You know what I'm saying? I ain't mad at it. All right, so let's go ahead and add a kick to this real quick. Let's go ahead and add a kick. I like to separate all my sounds. I don't like to put everything like on all one like drum program. Like I used to do it in the old way, in the old MPC software. I used to do it like with, loading in all of your sounds using the drum program. With this being able to read off the disc, I can just load in each sound in each track, and I can be able just to split everything that way. That's just the way I do it. I know some people like to do it differently, but I like to do it that way. So let's find a kick. Let's go ahead and go to kicks. I think I used that one right there. Load that one into that one. And let's just put something in here. Let's go ahead and extend these out. Let's double that length to at least 4 bars. Let's go ahead and add this. All right, now that we got that done, let's go ahead and go to Sub Factory. All right, so now we're in Sub Factory, okay? This is actually a very cool plugin right here because now you can actually take 2 different parts, actually 3 different parts, and make them into one sub, okay? They have a whole bunch of stuff in here. They have a whole bunch of different ways we can use right here. Like this one right here is the basic 808. Sounds pretty decent. If we want to drop this down a little bit, let's drop this down an octave. As you guys can see, it has like a little bit of width, a little bit of wideness to it or whatever. It's not bad. It actually comes with a lot of different presets in here. So you got the 808 Basic, Amnesia, which that's actually kind of hard. You got Austria Drill. And this has like a faster cutoff. And then you have Round 6. No, I'm over here beating the hell out of this desk right here. This thing is moving. Then we have another one, Funky Bass. The cool thing about this is you can edit all these. So let's say, for instance, we want to go to just an initialized bass. So let's go here. So right here, we are in the initialized setting. And then what we could do right here is we could play it. And as you guys can see, it's just a basic saw wave. What we can do is we can actually go in here and change these states right here. And then right here, we have another saw. We can go right here. We have these different wave tables that we can change, and then we can actually pitch this down too. So this is how it sounds right here. And then we can, of course, turn the levels up and down as well. So say, for instance, we have something like this. What we can do now is we actually go and we can add to this, and then we can go ahead and build our own sound. So we can keep it like this, and then we can add this B part right here. And now we have this. This is how it sounds with it, without it. This is what it sounds with it. And then we can change these wave tables. And then, we can actually build this how we want. So I can actually go down to here and just go this, change it like that. And I can actually put this right here. So we can actually do that. Now, another thing we can do is we can actually add like some white noise or an actual type of a kick to it as well. So this is how it sounds with the white noise. Right? And then we can change these as well. Now, the cool part about this is that's the effects parts right here. So we can actually go out of here, and then we can come out of here, and then we can actually use real, actual 808s and actual kicks in here as well to actually build these. So I can go right here to my kicks part, and I can add in a kick. And then I can add different kicks to it to kind of give it a different sound. And actually, let me take out this so we can just hear everything. So this is how the kick sounds. And then we can actually scroll through these kicks. So you can actually leave the kick parts in there and turn these up. You can actually turn this kick up. And then we can actually go in here and use this with the actual other wavetables. Let me turn this up. So you can actually build this up really cool. And then what you actually can do is go in here, and then you have different controls in here. You have the mod wheel control. You have a whole bunch of other controls inside of here to actually make this a little bit better and enhance everything as well. Now, another thing you can do is actually modify the sampling here as well. They have a pitch control, tune, start, delay, and it has a filter control, cutoff, and a clip in here as well. Now, one thing that we're definitely going to need to make this sound like an 808 is we're going to need a delay, attack, decay, sustain, and a release. And of course, if you don't have a release on, it's just going to be just like that. We take this release and pull that out. And then we can actually let it run like that. Now that's actually a little too long right there. Hold on, let me pull that back. So pull it back right there. Hey man, stop. Let's see how it is now. That's kind of cool right there. I'll probably pull it back just a little bit more. All right, about a second and a half. Yeah. Now, of course, they have some other effects you can put on here, and I really like using the drive in here because we can turn up this drive, turn up the shape of the drive, and then we can add this into the mix. So let's just really exaggerate this real quick. Ooh, it's turned off. That's how it sounds. Let's turn up this drive again. Sounds really good. But what I'm going to do right now is with this track, I'm just going to find the bass that I like in here, and we're just going to add it in real quick. On second thought, this bass doesn't sound too bad. Let me see. I don't know, I might use that one. Let me go ahead and let me edit this real quick. Hold on. Yeah, let's go in here. Let me turn this drive down. Yeah, let's leave that drive right here. Let's go to the main mix. Let me turn this up just a little bit. Let me turn the width down. I don't want it too wide. And let me add something. Ooh, that's not bad either. Let me change the shape in here. I like that. Let's turn this down a little bit. Yeah. Just have a little ring to it. I like that. Let's go ahead and add that in there. All right, so now that we got that, let's go ahead and turn this up in the mix a little bit so I can hear it. Yeah, okay. Let's add this in here. Don't sound too bad, huh? Without it? Without a kick? Not bad. Let's check out that kick again. Not bad, not bad. Not bad. So Sub Factory is actually very dope. You can actually go in here, make your own basses, make your own sounds too, really, if you want to do that as well. And it's actually very easy to use. So if you guys want to go ahead and pick this up, you can go ahead and get it right now. It actually works on all of the older versions of the MPC stuff. It doesn't just work on 3.0, but it works on the older stuff. So you can go ahead and pick that up today, right now. So hope you guys enjoyed this video. Hope you guys learned something from it. And like I always say, peace out.